Electricity transports energy from one place to another. For example, from the source to the load. For this, we need a complete path, or what we call it, a complete circuit made usually of conductors. Conductors is any materials with a lot of electrons. Usually electrons in material will be free or not free. So, something to provide energy to push the electrons around the circuit to where we want to use it. Why is electricity important? It can make things work. We know that. It easily to move the energy around using wires. To just you can use it and move it to just where you want. How is electricity made? Actually, we need something to provide energy to push the electrons around the circuit. In these pictures, we have two main of sources. The first one in the left is just a battery, and we know the battery is kind of source for electricity. The right one is a huge generators found in power plant. Actually, this is built in any place have a river, and the generator is a rotation machine which needs rotation. How to rotate this? We have different style. For example, in some countries like America and Canada, they use the Niagara waterfalls to move the plates of water turbine, and after they make it spin at a certain speed, for example 3600 rpm, or we call it revolution per minute, and in the same rotor the generator will be coupled or connected to the turbine, and in the same time it will rotate at the same speed of the turbine with inter with different style of generation and making electricity. We will see in this course how is electricity made. Does lemon give us electricity? Yes, but it's very small amount of energy. But just imagine one lemon just like a small battery. We need to connect many of them in series to bring a large amount of energy so it can light the LED lamp. A battery actually uses chemistry to release energy. We have different kind of them. We have a small size and a big size. We use it in our homes, we use it in our car, we use it in our life in different places. It's portable and it's cheap, and you can find it in any place, and actually it only stores a fixed amount of energy because of its capacity. Big heavy batteries are needed to store a lot of energy, so it depends in the size, and it depends on the kind of application. We can build a big battery or small battery. For example, in a car, a large battery is used to start the engine and the light the lamps. So a battery or batteries, actually it's not a source of energy, instead of it just a place to store energy in it. Just imagine any tanks full of water. If you want to use this water, you have to refill it again. But the generators use energy to make electricity. It's a conversion. It converts the mechanical energy to electricity or electrical energy. A moving magnet is able to push the electrons along a wire, and this is what happened with Faraday. The energy to move the magnet is carried by electricity. Let's see this electrical circuit. If we have a magnet, and this is the black circle, and we bring it or move it near or close to a copper wire, a wire of copper, you will see what happens. Moving a magnet will make electrons in the copper to move, and we call this induction. It's different from conduction. The conduction, you need to connect two materials together to move electron from one material to other. The induction, you don't need any contact between two material, but you need to change the flux of the magnetic flux need to be changed or moved. And that's what happened actually in generators. We take the magnetic poles and we change the place, or we rotate it close enough to a couple of wires, and that will generate electricity in the copper. After that, we can use this electricity to make load light, for example, in a light bulb. Magnetic has to move to make electricity. We can generate electricity by using or moving powerful magnet through a coil of wire. Remember that your bicycle, it has already a small generator it attached to the tire. When you move the pedals, actually you are moving the rotator of the generator, and the rotator itself is a magnetic, and when you rotate a magnet close enough to a coil or wire, that will generate or make electron move, and you can make electricity to turn the light on. What we have learned? We learned that energy makes things work. We know electricity can carry energy to where we need it. Electricity can be made using a battery or a generator. We can generate electricity, but only small amount, even when we work hard. Huge generators as big as houses are needed to generate electricity for homes, factories, and schools.